Coronation Street's Tyrone Dobbs smacks Ruby as she's blamed for Hope's misbehavior again. The shocking incident forces Fizz to come clean. Coronation Street's Tyrone Dobbs will smack his daughter Ruby next week as she continues to get the blame for Hope's bad behavior. Corrie fans have recently seen Ruby come under fire for a number of nasty incidents at home, but an upcoming plot twist will see Fizz stepdaughter Hope exposed as the real culprit. Once Fizz, Jenny McAlpine, knows the truth about Hope, she tries her best to rebuild her relationship with Tyrone, wanting to put all of their recent rows behind them. Sadly though, Fizz just can't bring herself to tell Tyrone the truth about their two girls, instead letting him continue believing that Ruby is the badly behaved child. Next week, there's more worry for Tyrone when his keys mysteriously go missing and Hope lies that Ruby is to blame. Just when Fizz is considering telling Tyrone everything, there's yet another drama as water drips through the ceiling and they find the upstairs sink blocked. Assuming Ruby is to blame, Tyrone smacks her as a punishment. As Ruby flees upstairs in tears, Fizz reluctantly tells Tyrone that she's actually been innocent all along. Alan Halsell, who plays Tyrone, revealed, "It takes a lot for Tyrone to lose his temper because he has been the victim of a violent situation himself, so it's such a buildup of confusion with Fizz, Ruby and Hope. And then of course Gemma's involved, so there's such a mixed bag of emotions. It's a snap moment where Tyrone's just had enough and he lashes out, which is really against his character. Fizz knows that for Tyrone to do something like that to his own child, that he's got to be at breaking point. Fizz knows the truth about Hope's behavior, so at that point she knows that she has to tell Tyrone about what has really been going on. At this point their relationship is pretty much in pieces anyway because of Tyrone's drunken mistakes and with the kids playing up, so they really are in turmoil. This is the final straw for Tyrone that Fizz has not been honest with him. In his head they are done and he doesn't see any way forward. In the aftermath, Tyrone tries to focus his attentions on making amends with Ruby, but she's so scared of him that she refuses to let him take her to school. At the same time, Fizz decides to take Hope to the doctors to get her some help. But will this be enough to save things with Tyrone? Alan added, Tyrone will have feelings of regret over what has happened with both Ruby and Fizz, and will do for a long time. He knows the hurt that being beat up by Kirsty brought him for so long, and he knows what damage that can do, so he really will live in regret of smacking his child. Ruby doesn't really want anything to do with Tyrone and she's scared. This is definitely the first time that Tyrone has ever done something like this and Ruby doesn't know how to deal with it. It would break Tyrone's heart every time he looked at her to know that she's scared of him.